See, I was just going to say, that's just, I think that's just how it is now. I think most games now try to be one thing or another. They try to be funny, they try to be serious, they try to be action, they try to be one thing. It's like
Yeah,
they try to make adult games now, as they call it, because they want to make adults as part of the gaming market, which they are. Gaming is
yeah,
very much more adult now.
it
But
is. Yeah,
I think one of the only games that follows what I'd call the old style of things is, well, actually, I think Metal Gear does it quite well, and so does oh, what else is it I was going to say? Metal Gear does it, and Ratchet and Clank does it. They're not serious games. They have
yeah.
little serious moments, but they have really funny bits.
Yeah,
Like,
there are bits like in like the conversations that only adults would really get.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and not only that though, it's like what is it? You know, Metal Gear. It's like what is it on Metal Gear 3? They've got Ape Escape like
Yeah, the Ape
challenges.
Escape minigame.
Yeah,
What?
they've got hidden frogs that you have to shoot to find get extra items and stuff. In the cutscenes, there's loads of dodgy, funny stuff like behind the characters. In Metal Gear 4, there's so many bits I nearly pissed myself laughing at because these little references that are in the game that you just don't realize unless you pay attention to the detail.
Yeah.
It's just Kojima. It is just Kojima. He is this mind that likes to do these huge, serious things and then just take the piss out of it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's good though.
Yeah, exactly. Like obviously, I'm sure you two know what one of my favorite games is that does that. It's Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that, man.
I love that game. But then even like Zelda has ridiculously stupid, funny moments as well. It's like the game is like really serious. Like people are being killed. This evil's taken over. You've got to do all this stuff to save people. And then all of a sudden, there's like this random person chatting shit, and you're like, "What the hell?" And they're like asking you to do some crazy challenge for them, for no reason whatsoever. You
Yeah.
know, it's just like the sublime to the weird, but with all the qualities it needs, but with these stupid little like funny bits inside of the game as well. It's like these, like you said, like it's like an Easter egg basically. You don't have to have it, but it's there to get if you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I think. But anyway,
No,
Yeah.
I wish they would bring more Easter eggs into games because the people that do actually really like them and
but
replay them, and that's another thing actually. A lot of games do not have a lot of replay value.
Not
what's the
today. No, they don't.
No, they
I
don't.
like. I can name like 5 games from my PS3 collection that I played once but never like touched ever again.
I think I could name all my PS3 games that I've played other than Guitar Hero.
No, like Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
But
but
a lot
Guitar
of my
Hero is
GameCube
meant for that.
games. I think it like sort of started in the game, like sort of that GameCube era, because a lot of my GameCube games I can replay over again, but like, it's about half and half. Like some of them I can
But
replay, but then others I don't.
but why do you think that is? Though, how old were you when you got GameCube?
I don't. I was like 12, maybe.
Yeah, that's one that ages you're like most influential though, isn't it? If
Yeah.
you see a game that's like magical and it really fits everything you expect it to be, it sticks in your head, doesn't it? And you just remember it and you can just play it and you can just play it and you can just play it.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
because in also like in that kind of era when we were younger, we didn't really have. I know me personally, I did not have a lot of games to play,
yeah.
so I think games were made to have more replay value
Yeah.
because they
Thing is,
obviously weren't very high in graphics as well.
yeah, they were made to be a game of things that was hard to stand out back then because gaming wasn't huge. Like, well, for when me and you were gaming as well, especially, and obviously Kento, but
Yeah.
obviously it's different, so I don't know. I don't know exactly what you sort of grew up with, but I remember growing up with like the Sega, I even had an Amiga as well, and I used to play on like Lion King and Aladdin. There was loads of hidden stuff in those games, like loads.
Yeah.
um, 2D games. But then when it came to stuff like N64, that's my most nostalgic years ever because my brother bought it when he was like a teenager working like night shifts at a hotel. He bought it like pretty much when it came out. So I just remember growing up playing like Zelda, GoldenEye, Banjo Kazooie, all these games that I pretty much got now. I grew up playing with my brother, and obviously for me that is a huge nostalgic thing because I have a link, to something that was fun.
Yeah, you can like
Yeah,
remember back.
Same
Yeah.
thing with me, Todd, but it was like with my dad. Like he just
Yeah,
played
that-
those old games, and I just love them.
I was
Yeah.
exactly the same with the CDI.
But that's
You
the
and
thing,
your
it's like
faces of evil.
Oh my god!
But yeah,
It's not just the games; it's also the connection you have with the people that play them with you when you're that age.
yeah,
Yeah.
It goes right back.
And I could just really appreciate, because it was a very artistic game, because
Yeah.
it's all hand drawn. So I can just personally appreciate those kind of games.
Yeah, I think for me, point and clicks aren't my thing, but I can tell that Broken Sword had a lot put into it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's had a lot of attention and detail put into it. You know, it was a game made for the people who made it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just-
Wow, all that off Broken Sword. Sorry, 3D dot Game Hero.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
branches off, but that was a really good conversation. But yeah, man.
Have you got anything else to sort of say on that point?
No, not really.
no.
I'm just looking at Sonic Adventure 2 right now.
I was just about to say, what about you and your Sonic? What are you doing with that currently?
I'm gonna practice this week. Like,
can
with
do-
Sonic 2, see if I can do a whole marathon without dying.
That'd be cool.
That'd be
But,
good.
Yeah. It's only the last
I-
few levels, like with Sonic and Shadow, that are like the hardest in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to start thinking of some really good challenges to do with Hitman Blood Money. Oh, that
Stick it
game.
in your forum.
Huh?
Stick it in your forum, or have you?
No, I haven't yet.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's
Word of
basi-
mouth usually carries faster.
Yeah. I think that's what the main thing I'm going to do on my, well, when I get my forum going, is actually have a section for, like, challenges, and literally say, you know, one topic per game, and within that topic of the game, put the challenges.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm sure you would have noticed what I was saying earlier in chat. It's like, I want to do the Zelda 3-heart run without dying, and that is a slow run that will be going on every now and then.
Yeah.
I think completely kill my faith in the game, but hey, it's a good challenge. It'll get, it'll be pretty popular, I think.
Yeah.
As far as Banjo-Kazooie goes, I don't think there's any more challenges I can do apart from maybe time.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot you can draw out of that game other than time now.
Yeah.
They're the main games. Obviously, I've been sort of casting, but other than that, I think the main thing I'm looking forward to is my Dead Space playthrough.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that. I can't wait to do that.
Should be good.
And I'll rage, but I will be doing it.
But Raid is always good, especially when streaming.
Hey, remember
Yeah.
me with I Want to Be the Guy?
Oh my god.
Oh, Apple's Clouds and Spikes I Fear. I fucking love that video.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Actually,
think
you know
he-
what would be a really good game to play that you could rage with? New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Play
you
that
tell-
with friends. You will definitely get angry and pissed at your friends.
He said that to me earlier.
I played it with my cousins. My God, we couldn't like do anything. It was so bad. I wish I could stream it. Yeah, it's a game to definitely play.
I'm not buying into Nintendo franchises anymore.
Yeah.
The main reason is that they're all just rehashes of the same thing. I think Mario Galaxy sort of brought Mario back, but I don't think it's all worth the money they charge for what you get as such.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that Mario Galaxy 2 is literally just going to be, like exactly like what people compare between Oblivion and Fallout 3. Everyone who says Fallout 3 is exactly the same as Oblivion, just with different skins, which is partially true. Half the map is exactly the same, just it's different skin.
Yeah.
A lot of the dungeons you go into, like a lot of the like hidden places and stuff, are exactly the same layout as some of the ones you go into in Oblivion. So I have a feeling that some places might feel like that on Galaxy 2, because once they've made some random shaped planets on the first one, the random shaped planet's going to feel exactly the same on the second one, I think.
Maybe,
Well,
unless they really know how to like spice it up.
Well, they put Luigi in.
They put Luigi in.
Wow.
Yeah, but apparently it is the difficulty in number 2 in Galaxy 2 is really high apparently.
See, I
So
think
it's easy.
they don't want to support a hardcore gamer, so why don't they just make two difficult settings, like child and adult?
Yeah, like they did in Beautiful Joe.
Yeah,
God, that was in Beautiful Joe. That's some serious difficulty.
I can't even do it on normal.
You got children and adult. I tried it on adult once, and I only got to the helicopter. First helicopter that you fight, and that helicopter was a bitch.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like big-headed, but if I can't do like some bits on it, and I tried for about a year to do stuff on that game, then you'd have to be pretty mental to do it.
Yeah.